Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to talk about something different, which is people always want to talk about manifestation like it's some kind of magic trick. So if you're interested in that, what I have to say about that, make sure to subscribe, like, a comment if you want to see me make it 600 today in 7 years. And I also live stream stuff, real clients. So if you're interested in that, make sure to subscribe. We already closed one of the clients, which was $400, and we're actually gonna make something different, which is a Wix site instead of like real programming. So if you want to see how that works and how I do that in a couple of hours, make sure to tune in. Okay, so today I want to talk about a story that I already know, like a lesson that I already know, but I've relearned that because there's a lot of toxicity around that. Let's be honest, you have seen the people, especially on social media, talking about manifestation. It started around, I don't know, 2011 or 12, especially when it became bigger on social media. It's like, oh, you need to attract, you just need to say it out loud and have a little bit in action. It will come true and those kinds of stuff. And well, usually if you're a guy, you're not that into that stuff, but also it becomes more, how would I say it, more more spiritual, right? And if you believe in God, there's no such thing that you're just gonna say it out loud and it just magically happened. Well, I just want to deviate a bit from that conversation, talking about luck and manifestations. Maybe you will like the story, but this is something that I do know, and but sometimes I forget about it, right? So let's get more concrete about this stuff. So basically, a couple of days ago, I have a friend, and that friend has luck, right? Some people they have average luck, some people they have bad luck, and some people they have luck more than ever. And if you're someone that is in statistics, you probably don't believe that. Maybe you think that luck averages out, or there are some data outliers. So maybe you do believe in that. But according for what I have followed in statistics, everything gets fall down into the average. But what I've also learned is closer to the average. So mean regressions, or regression mean, is something that it's called. That's the term. And what I've learned that sometimes that does not necessarily apply in life, but it only applies in theoretical math. Even if the statistical is proven by asking the right questions, there's always a hole that we did not understand. Think about, because we have social media nowadays, there's way more opportunity cost than back in the day. So everyone has a podium, but then again, it's saturated. So when do you recognize real opportunity cost, and when should you not, and when should you? So that is something that is definitely important. Also, opportunity cost is not equal across the country. So let me tell you a story. One of the things that I have done behind the scenes is started an AI influencer account on Instagram. And I actually got banned in, I don't know, a day. I had 400 followers in one day, and I was like following 80 people, and I was entering some giveaways, which will come back later into the story. And then Instagram permanently banned me, not even like temporary or shadow, just like that, banned me. And the reason why is because where I live, and which is not necessarily in the States, but it's the one that has many different languages but looks like a state, right? That's where I live. And the reason why I'm not saying that out loud, because then my video gets pushed to that audience. I don't want that. So because that doesn't make me that kind of things over there. It only the real money actually is when it comes to videos in the States, right? Hate to break it down to you, but that's the reason, for example, why dropshippers have accounts from the States and not from a certain country. Even though you can do that, but they seem to spend less and I have less money to spend. I hate to say that, but It's more like it's this is more like approaching black and white, but it's I think it's a general rule of thumb. There's way much to spend in the States than there is over here. So there are a lot of censorship and restrictions over here, so that's why. And yeah, I got banned, and it's a little bit deviate from the story, but I just want to say that censorship is real here, and that's why I'm not talking about it. So let's go to the actual story with the lock. So I know this friend, right, that has a certain lock, and that friend told me like, hey, in the city where you live in now, there is some kind of giveaway, and it's a couple minutes from your home, and you can win 4K if you go. And I was skeptical, and if you see it here, I'm not sure if you can see the stripe of one of the facial languages. If you're skeptical too much, you will get a certain line here that always frowns up. So now you know if you have this frown, you're a pretty skeptical person. Your face does not lie. Okay, so it's what you learn when you learn facial body language. Anyways, and I was like, no, like it was some kind of Bitcoin giveaway. I was like, it's like when I hear Bitcoin and giveaway, like I think about rug pulling and scams. But apparently it was real, and apparently I was close enough to actually win that contest. So then the question becomes, well, that's pretty naive for me. Why would I be skeptical about opportunity cost? Um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why I was skeptical. Well, aside from what I've explained, but what I've also learned, I've been ignoring this person's luck, right? And this luck from this person is extraordinary. I will give you an example. We have a housing crisis in this current place where I live in, and the housing crisis has like a waiting time of 14 years. And this person got 2 homes within 6 months. Two homes within 6 months. That's incredibly lucky. Well, there was work on it. There was actionable steps. But that person was also talking like, I'm manifesting it. Well, it's a girl, so manifesting, speaking it out loud. But then I learned again, like sometimes that skeptical, when you're too skeptical, right? When you're too non-naive, right? When you're too stubborn, then you're also going to miss out opportunities where people try to convey, right? Like, hey, there's opportunity cost here, but your auto rigidity of like your auto filters will act up, just like an algorithm, right? A way of life. Like how algorithms just ban you because they think you do a certain activity or something. I don't know. And the crazy part is that was indeed naive. So I apologize. I was like I'm sorry, right? You're right. This was an opportunity cost. I didn't see it this way because XYZ. And the reason that XYZ is that I don't believe I will be fast enough. But one thing I've learned is that with the time I've spent, I'm extremely efficient. That's some kind of way I believe that I am. And it has been proven over time with certain results, which I'm not going to name here because they're too personal. Has been proven that I am extremely efficient with certain stuff. So for example, I was talking to this person and I was like, hey, like you have extreme luck, right? And I told this person, it would be too naive for me to not get on board with you, right? I will miss out on luck because I can do everything right in this channel. Like I could do for 7 years grinding, this and that, and I can come really close. But you also need a little bit of luck. That's what I've learned in my life. But average luck is not bad, right? Like average luck means like in this channel, maybe within 5 years, I will get to the goal where I am. That's pretty much average luck. And like really unlucky, it will never happen, right? And well, it can take the twice of the amount, right? Like that's how it's I don't want to say it's odds. There's a lot of variables into play that makes it a certain odd, but um, it's important for me to not stare blind of the lessons that I've learned, but also have to verify them time and time again. I think that is really important for me to do. And I'm not going to make this video too long, but I've learned that sometimes you just have to try it, right? You like at least verify it. Test but verify, right? You need to verify it. And sometimes even when you have verified it over and over again, sometimes it can change for the big. Like it's like high risk, high reward. It comes into the play of that. And it's hard to me to come down and explain that more concrete for you guys. But I just want to say, if you know someone that is lucky, hang around with that person. And sometimes I've been ignoring that fact. Hang around with that person. It's gonna bring your average luck up. And it's like you're your vibe, your tribe, or like the manifestation quotes, or like your friends around you is who you am. Your network is your net worth, whatever you want to call it. It's not only that; it's that certain people, they trigger certain events. It's not even that. It's the resonation of certain people, the luck factor that they bring into play gets you more opportunities that you actually need to have, that you have been working hard for, but they will come sooner. That's what I'm trying to say, right? The luck brings it sooner than you expect. And if you're just gonna hang around with just average, just doing that average thing, and some people, yeah, this is maybe superstitious, but certain people, I think they have a certain luck factor, and sometimes it's changed because of the variables of life. But usually it averages all out. But some people, they always stay on the higher bound. And that's one of the people I want to hang around with. I also want to be lucky. Why can I be lucky like that? Well, I believe that I am okay luck, a little bit above average. But an example could be, if this person will start programming, that person will probably have a job within 4 months. Well, for me, it might take like an education and maybe a year of working. That's how I'm talking about this. But some people have that, and you have to accept it. I cannot be jealous, right? It is a way of life. Some people have that. So yeah, if you like my earring here, please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if you want to see me make it 607 years, and I will see you until the next one.